Hello, my name is Evie Schuster. I am a current grad school student at the University of Louisville in the Kent School of Social Work. Today I'll be reviewing Chapter 13 of the book Motivational Interviewing to Treat Psychological Problems. Chapter 13 focuses on how motivational interviewing techniques can treat intimate partner violence. To start, I wanted to highlight an interview quote from a woman named Carly who was in a relationship that experienced intimate partner violence, also known as IPV. She asked, "Is this domestic violence?" Carly wondered as she reviewed feedback from that questionnaire that because she was put in an uncommon percentile of intimate partner violence behaviors. She reported, and I quote, "I never thought of pushing and shoving as anything serious. I thought most partners acted this way." And Carly isn't alone. Both men and women will minimize the significance of IPV and the seriousness that those conflicts cause for long-term mental and physical health. They typically label it as insignificant. But exposure to psychological and physical intimate partner violence is associated with poor mental health, physical health, cognitive functioning, economic and social well-being. So IPV went from being a private family now problem, but now is growing public health concerns. It's displayed in many forms: physical, verbal, or psychological abuse behaviors that are perpetrated against a current or past intimate partner. Common approaches to treat IPV have not shown strong results in treating IPV. Those two techniques are explicitly targeting patriarchal beliefs and value systems through directive and confrontational interviewing techniques. And then the other technique is CBT in group settings. Both show weak or no correlation to decreasing IPV behaviors. So this chapter explores how motivational interviewing can be the new technique or treatment used to treat IPV. So it really needs to grow research on how motivational interviewing targets intrinsic motivation to change, because many people, again, are resistant or don't see the significance of what they're doing. So a lot of people are court mandated to get treatment. So building that intrinsic motivation is key for individuals seeing the issues with the behavior. And motivational interviewing's main goal is to get people out of that pre-contemplation phase into a plan of action to change. So next we'll discuss 3 different motivational interviewing techniques that can prevent intimate partner violence. So one is motivational enhancement therapy. It's proven to show that men who participate in MET in a group or individual setting are significantly less likely to use substances and engage in IPV behaviors. Therapists use the following tools in MET. They use Safe at Home instrument for assessing readiness to change, which is an objective guidance on what produces safety, and assessment to see how ready they are to change, and then also a self-report questionnaire. And then the therapist will use the results of those 2 assessments to give feedback and educate individuals on the long-term impacts of what these behaviors can do to themselves and their partners. Another technique is group therapy using aspects of MI that focus on empathy, creating discrepancies, and building self-efficacy. Dropout rates were lower for highly resistant men in MI group therapy treatments compared to those standard group therapy treatments discussed earlier. Another tool is completing a standardized change plan. So once an individual is ready for change, you can create a change plan with them to target those specific behaviors and how to replace those behaviors with healthier partner interactions. All of these matter greatly on the rapport you can build with a therapist, so it's really important to find a therapist that an individual trusts. So again, MI is proven to be more helpful in targeting intimate partner behaviors than the traditional methods. And researchers and social workers alike need to build more research around intimate partner violence and how MI can treat those behaviors and the intrinsic motivation needed to change those behaviors. Thank you.